Welcome to the Berlin Brewing Company and Pastime Taproom, an artisanal brewery and taproom with an old-time vintage baseball theme. The Berlin Brewing Company is bringing back America's pastime atmosphere to the younger generation and combining it with new quality handcrafted beer. Our market will be craft beer enthusiasts and sports appreciators. Our vision is to produce the best quality ales and lagers. The business owners are Tony Alfano, Rich Grabowski, and Joe Cruz. The first location will be in historical Berlin Borough, New Jersey. Our location is the original horse and bus terminal where Philadelphians would stop to rest before heading to Atlantic City.
My name is Joe Cruz. I'm one of the owners of the Berlin Brewing Company. My job responsibilities going into this are going to be to run the taproom. We actually have an awesome themed taproom. We all know each other through one common thread, and the common thread is baseball. Remember the theme as we start talking. Common theme is baseball and beer. So from there, I'm going to pass it over to Tony Alfano, and he can discuss the beer process.
I just want to take a minute to talk about beer. Absolutely love beer. Love everything about it, the history of beer, the brewing process, where beer is today and where it's going in the future. But what I love the most is what I'm really looking forward to is sharing different beer styles with other people in the community, not only the craft beer drinker, but people who wouldn't normally try a craft beer. A little bit about me. I'm a self-taught brewer with years of experience working with recipes, fermentation science, water chemistry. I like to joke around that I'm kind of a mad beer scientist, because basically what I like to do is I like to take traditional styles of beer and see where I can push those styles. Hopefully out of the bounds of what you would normally expect beer to be. Sometimes that means taking a popular style and pushing it back to its roots, and sometimes it's just throwing convention totally aside. What's so great about our vision for the taproom is it becomes an inspiration of the types of things that we want to do, the beer styles that reflect our roots in the community and as brewers, and it takes into account our local heritage. A big part of what we're going to do is bring in our customers. We want to know what you like, what you don't like, what beer styles you want to see, or beer styles you don't want to see. And we're going to use a lot of our customer feedback to go from there. I really just want people to come out, see the brewery, see what we're all about, try a little bit of what we have to offer. Hopefully you'll like it and tell a friend. I'm just basically a beer geek. I mean, you'll see me in the brewery every time we're open. Usually listen to some oddball band with a chemistry book open or a book on new hops that are coming out. We're building something really special, and you're going to be a part of it. Thank you.
The building we're currently in, the future home of the Berlin Brewing Company, sits on the Whitehurst Pike. During Prohibition times, the bootleggers would run from Atlantic City up to Philadelphia. They would run in between the Whitehurst Pike and the Blackhurst Pike. Like I said, our building sits exactly on the Whitehurst Pike. We're like 10 feet from the Whitehurst Pike, so you can't get closer than that. So the bootleggers, like I said, would run from Atlantic City up to Philadelphia. In between the two pikes, this was the main route. Berlin is the halfway point from Philadelphia to Atlantic City. The building we're in was an old bus depot. So the buses would come in, unload the people, pick up the people, head down to Atlantic City, and vice versa. The bootleggers would meet in this area from the halfway point. If they couldn't make it all the way, the guys from Philly, the guys from Atlantic City, exchange the alcohol and take it up to Philadelphia. So there's your history with Berlin being the halfway point from Philadelphia to Atlantic City. And a little history with the Berlin Brewing Company.
We want to try to keep it part of our brewery. So what we decided to do, our brewery is going to have a taproom. The taproom is going to actually have a baseball theme to it. Now, what we are going to do is we have a themed taproom that's going to be nothing but old school baseball theme. What we're going to try to do there, and our taproom is going to give you an atmosphere, try to bring you back to the Prohibition era, to the time of Honus Wagner, to the time of Babe Ruth. We want to kind of bring that traditional taproom atmosphere right off the Whitehurst Pike, like Richie mentioned before with the history of Berlin. We want to bring you back to when the breweries weren't a big time master conglomerate, every brewery was local. Every guy got their beer from a local brewery.
Thank you for your support, and we salute you. On behalf of
Joe Cruz,
Tony Alfano,
and the Phenom! We toast you.
thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
cheers to you.
Fade to black. Leave it alone.
Quality handcrafted ales and lagers with America's pastime theme. The Berlin Brewing Company, where the future is now.
From our family to yours.
Thank